Okay, you're on.
Okay, so, like I said, best laid plans. This is what we're doing now. And even this is a booger.
Yeah.
So putting this on the roof, not only would it not have covered even one section of it, but it would have been a mess.
Yeah.
Because I'm having to piece it together even to do the sides.
Yeah,
And,
I see that.
Okay, so what I did was I took that, went ahead and took the channel.
Oh, yes.
This is actually what it's intended to do.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Yes,
So
the
that's
channel.
actually what it's for.
Uh-huh.
That's what they did the eaves and the gable ends with, to lock the steel in.
Right.
So I had enough of it left over. I thought, I'm having to do this myself because Lynn went to the store for a minute. And I thought, I'm just going to go ahead and use that channel. Not only will it look better, it'll be better, and it'll make it easier to do.
Well, because it holds it up for you. And
yeah.
yeah, where I was trying to do that before.
So kind of have to finesse it a little bit because I'm having to put these pieces together, and I realized about halfway through this project that these channels don't always lock up. They have to be the right size.
Yeah, they have to be the right sides to lock.
But see,
yeah.
that's gonna, when I hose this off in a minute, I've got this side swept off too.
Right.
The roof.
Uh-huh.
When I hose this off, and then I get the ends painted, it won't matter that the roof didn't get done. Right now the roof is not good.
Yeah, the
It's
roof's
not
actually,
leaking.
it's in good shape too.
And it's in better shape than I thought it was in.
Yeah.
So I got to fix the 3 holes I put in it. No big deal.
Yeah.
I got a bucket of tar. And when I get done, it should do what I needed it to get done. I mean, the roof wasn't leaking. I just thought if I could, why not put a new roof on it?
Right.
Frankly, I'm doing a lot of that shit now because my body is starting to jack up on me, and I'm like, how long am I going to be able to do this shit?
Right. Right.
So, been trying to get some of that stuff done as I get it done, but we don't have the money, and I have way too many other projects to go and buy steel to do this, to buy something to do this with right now. So I'm just going to do this, and when I get done, hopefully when I hose it off, it'll look good.
Oh, it doesn't look bad now. It looks a lot better than the rotting wood was. Yeah.
Here's the thing. It is better.
Yes.
If it looks better too,
Woohoo!
win-win.
Yes, exactly.
Because
Exactly.
it is better. It was rotting.
Yes.
We were going to lose this building.
Yep. 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 Yep.
And I don't care what the building is on your place, you can never afford to lose a building. Yeah. So there you go. I don't know what the hell I did with my
Your driver. We'll find it in a second. I'm turning it
This is what I
off.
spend most of my time doing.
Looking for your tools.
Shit. This is why I always clean my shop before I work in it.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up right now.
Okay.
Okay, we're on.
Okay, this is what it looks like finished. I washed it off with the hose. It'll be cleaner when I pressure wash the front and back. I'll pressure wash it too. But you can see it's covered.
Oh, it looks great.
And I scraped a bunch of moss off this side of the roof too. Now I'm cleaning up the metal.
Yeah.
Okay? And I realized, which we all know how I am about getting rid of shit.
Right.
But I realized that all of the pieces that are cut at weird angles are cut in 2 angles. By the time you cut away the crap, you've got nothing left.
Right.
Now, believe it or not, this little piece and this little piece I will keep. Okay, I'm stacking all of it back here on an old bench
Off the ground.
off the ground. And I'm stacking it up well because it's just less place for yucking snakes and dirt
Yep.
and shit. Because you can see it already got dirty just right, and it was on concrete.
Right.
This is steel. If this rusts, we're in trouble anyway.
Right.
Okay, why am I leaving this here? I still have to paint this house, and I have a bunch of even soffit work still to do.
Right.
Okay? I'm not replacing anything that's broken with wood.
Nope.
Anything that's broken or trashed out up there, I'm going to replace with metal. Why am I doing that? Because I'm 62 years old. This may well be the last time I have the energy and the strength to paint this house.
Right.
I sure as hell don't want to have to rebuild eaves and soffits when I'm 80-something. So, anything that's rotted up there, what do we know? Anything that's not rotted, we know it's not going to rot.
Right.
But anything that's rotted up there, we know that whether the new roof would protect it, we don't know.
No.
But we know that it got wet.
Yes.
So if we cover it in steel, it's not going to get wet.
Exactly.
So I'm stacking it over here because I don't know what I'm going to need.
Right.
So, but I am getting rid of a bunch of it because literally I would just be storing it and most of it's not worth messing with. Once you cut out,
Yeah, I know. 29 angles on
unless
that.
I have a piece that fits perfectly,
It's not worth
by the
it.
time I cut, this one is a double angle.
Oh yeah, it
Okay,
is. It's at
now
2
let
angles.
me tell you what ticks me off about these. These are not what you think. These are not because they cut 2 pieces out of one. Because I realized today that there's 2 different edges. And that being the case, they cut one too big
Yeah.
and had to cut it down.
Yeah.
So, and there was another piece that they had cut wrong, but that's going to happen.
Yeah.
But there was another piece, a big piece that they cut
Yes.
wrong. And if I would have had that piece and a couple more of these, I could have roofed that.
Yeah. Yeah. But you were able to side the.
But I'm not going to say shit because they worked in 110 degrees down here. God only knows what it was up there.
Exactly.
And I'll just throw these in the truck. I knew I should wear gloves to do that. I'm just throwing them in the truck right now, and I'll put together another load to go to the thing. And then I'm realizing stuff that I kept, because I'm like, maybe I could use that. Yeah, the maybe I could use it pile is getting pretty big. So this is one of the outside edges they cut off,
Right.
and it's a channel,
Gloves?
but it's not even in any way, shape, or form.
No, it's not.
And could I use it someday? Yes.
Maybe.
Do I have other crap that I could use for the same thing?
Yes. Is the other stuff easier to store? Yes. And easier to work with? Probably. That's some of the ridge cap she's keeping, I think.
Part of the reason it's so hard to work is if you stuff your damn buildings full.
Right.
If you stuff, there's a point where you have to realize, okay, this I'm going to use.
Right.
This I know I will use.
Well, it was like this stuff, right? We knew, even when it was obvious we weren't going to use it for what you were buying it for,
Yeah.
you knew it was something you would use.
Well, and I know that any of those pieces of steel that are square,
Right.
and even if they're cut on an angle, if there's a piece of them,
Uh-huh.
I know that I'll eventually use those for something.
Right.
But I hung on to those and I realized unless I have a piece of something where I need that shape,
Right.
I can't get enough steel out of that to do shit.
Uh-uh.
That's one of the reasons I didn't have enough to roof this.
Yes, exactly.
Because I didn't realize I didn't realize you couldn't just put them together however you wanted.
No, you can't.
Because of the way they're made, they have to go the same way.
Yes, because they
You
lock into
can't-
each other.
So I had all those angled pieces. Well, no, the sides are different.
Oh, I
Which
see.
I did not know. There's a left side and a right side. That has a lip
And that does not.
and that does not.
I
And you
see.
can't put them together
Uh-uh.
the other way. I tried.
Yeah.
Okay? So all those angled pieces that I had that I thought I could put up there any which way, all these pieces that I thought I could put up there any which way and make them work, they won't go together that way.
Uh-huh.
So I guess the big lesson for today is just be disappointed that you couldn't do what you wanted. And fuck it! And scream! And howl at the moon!
And then do something else.
Just do what has to get done.
Yeah, there you
Except
go.
What had to get done was I needed to cover the sides.
Yes, that was absolutely essential.
That was essential.
Right.
That's what had to be done and had to be done now. It's done.
There you go.
Goodbye.
Bye. Okay, just a quick. You want to tell them what we're doing?
Okay, so just about finished with this building. Okay, I stripped the front and the back with the power washer and painted. Right now I'm doing the trim boards, which makes a world of difference. I should have probably taken a picture before. At any rate, so I've painted and painted and painted the front. And you can tell, if you look, you'll know where I made those patches. But when you paint it, you really have to tell people before
That
they
it's
notice.
there. Right, right.
You know, so
Right.
that's the. I hate painting, by the way. People say, "You're so good at it. You must love to paint." No, I hate painting.
Yeah, and here's the other side she used,
Well, I think we took pictures.
I think we did. I just want to be
While
sure.
we're doing it.
But it's all finished now.
And when I get the trim, I'm almost done on the back. When I get the trim done. But like I said, paint covers a multitude of sin.
Yep. Matter of fact, I could take a real quick shot of the back so they can see the difference.
Oh,
Because
I'm almost got it finished.
it's almost
Go ahead.
finished. Come on a walk with me to the back of the building. Yeah, she just started the back just a couple minutes ago and she's almost done because it's just around the top.
Board, yeah.
But you can tell it just finishes it out.
Yeah, just makes it pop. Just fixes it.
So this will be the official end of the video then.
This, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I will at some point when it gets cooler, because I am a wuss when it comes to heat, I will come out and repaint the sign on the front. I still have the stencils.
I don't know if we need to repaint the sign, but that's up to you.
Yeah,
Because eventually I'm going to pull those doors out of there and build new doors.
yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. You were
There's
talking about
one door there.
you were talking about maybe even making a sign that's removable.
Yeah, something
yeah,
like that.
that's possible. Yeah.
Well, doing something that we could paint on the ground and then just stick up.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Well, because I'm going to do 2 doors.
Well, say goodbye.
Bye!
Yeah.